Welcome. Today, we're diving into the art of achieving success. Whether your goal is to lose weight, build a business, or find happiness, the journey often feels overwhelming. Many of us start strong, full of motivation, but somewhere along the way, we lose steam and fall back into old patterns. If you've ever felt stuck in a cycle of setting goals and not quite reaching them, you're not alone. This guide is here to break that cycle and show you a clear, actionable path to success. Let's explore how you can turn your dreams into reality, step by step. Have you ever started a goal with enthusiasm, only to lose momentum after a few days or weeks? Maybe you tried to lose weight, started a new project, or set out to improve your finances. At first, everything seems to go well, but then progress stalls. Frustration sets in, and it's easy to feel like success is out of reach. This pattern is common, and it's not a sign of weakness or lack of willpower. Instead, it often means there's a missing piece in your approach. Let's uncover what that is and how to fix it. Many people find themselves in a cycle: set a goal, work hard, face setbacks, and eventually give up. This can lead to feelings of disappointment and even lower self-esteem. The truth is, most of us use trial and error, hoping that sheer effort will get us to our destination. While this might work for small goals, it rarely leads to lasting success with bigger ambitions. Understanding why this happens is the first step toward breaking the cycle and achieving real results. Success isn't just about working hard or wanting something badly enough. Behind every Olympic medal or thriving business is a well-thought-out strategy. Olympians don't just train blindly. They follow expert advice, use the best techniques, and constantly refine their approach. The same goes for successful companies. If strategy works for them, why not use it in your personal goals? Let's see how adopting a strategic mindset can change your results. After years of struggling with certain goals, the breakthrough often comes when you stop relying on willpower alone and start using a proven process. By analyzing what works in other areas, like business or sports, you can apply those principles to your personal ambitions. This shift from random effort to strategic action is the key to making progress that lasts. Once you experience this change, achieving your goals becomes much more predictable and less stressful. Enter Viper, a simple yet powerful 5-step model for achieving any goal. Viper stands for Visualize, Implement, Planning, Execution, and Recap. This framework guides you from the initial idea all the way to reviewing your results and learning for the future. It's not a magic pill, but it makes the process of reaching your goals much more manageable and effective. Let's break down each step and see how you can use Viper to unlock your potential. The first step in Viper is to truly visualize your goal. This means more than just nomming what you want. It's about creating a vivid, detailed picture in your mind of what success looks like. The clearer your vision, the easier it is to stay motivated and focused. Take time to imagine every aspect of your goal, from how it feels to what it looks like. This mental clarity sets the foundation for everything that follows. Once you have a clear vision, it's time to implement the right techniques. This means identifying the best methods and tools to help you succeed. Whether it's learning from others, adopting proven strategies, or using specific resources, this step is about equipping yourself for success. Don't just rely on guesswork. Seek out what works and adapt it to your situation. Planning is where you map out the steps needed to reach your goal. This involves breaking your goal into smaller, manageable tasks and setting timelines. Think about what resources you'll need, potential obstacles, and how you'll measure progress. A solid plan turns your vision into actionable steps, making the journey less overwhelming and more achievable. Now it's time to take action. Execution is about putting your plan into motion and staying consistent. This is where many people struggle, but with a clear plan and the right techniques, you'll find it easier to keep moving forward. Remember, progress is made one step at a time. Celebrate small wins and keep your eyes on the bigger picture. The final step in Viper is to recap your progress and reflect on what you've learned. This is your chance to evaluate what worked, what didn't, and how you can improve next time. Regular reflection helps you stay on track and adapt your approach as needed. It's not just about reaching the goal, but also about growing and preparing for future challenges. Each step in the Viper model is essential. Skipping any part can weaken your chances of success. The process is sequential: visualize first, then implement, plan, execute, and finally recap. This order ensures you build a strong foundation before moving forward. If you ever get stuck, you can pinpoint exactly which step needs attention and make adjustments. One of the strengths of Viper is its versatility. Whether you want to build a bridge, start a business, or improve your health, the same 5 steps apply. For example, building a bridge involves visualizing the structure, implementing engineering techniques, planning resources, executing construction, and recapping the results. The model adapts to any ambition, big or small. Following the Viper steps in order is crucial. If you jump ahead or skip a step, you risk having to backtrack and redo your work. For instance, if you start executing before fully visualizing your goal, you might realize later that your target has changed. This can lead to wasted effort and frustration. Take the time to complete each step thoroughly before moving on. Advancing through the Viper steps is like turning an idea in your mind into something real. You start with a vision, then gradually bring it to life through action and reflection. This process transforms your goals from abstract dreams into tangible achievements. The more you practice this, the more confident you'll become in your ability to succeed. Viper is especially useful for medium to large goals, the ones that feel overwhelming or out of reach. For smaller goals, you might not need such a detailed process. But when you're aiming high, Viper helps you stay organized, focused, and motivated. It's your roadmap for tackling challenges that once seemed impossible. Before you start, it's important to choose goals that truly matter to you. Make sure your goals align with your life purpose and values. Don't chase after something just because others expect it. When your goals are meaningful, you'll have the motivation and resilience to see them through, even when things get tough. Focus on the goals that will give you the biggest impact. The 80-20 principle suggests that 20% of your efforts lead to 80% of your results. Identify which goals are most important and prioritize them. This way, you'll make the most of your time and energy and avoid spreading yourself too thin. Understanding why you want a goal is just as important as the goal itself. Are you pursuing it for yourself or because of outside pressure? When your motives are clear and authentic, you'll be more committed and less likely to give up. Take time to reflect on your true desires and let them guide your choices. Every goal requires a unique approach. Think about the techniques and strategies that will help you succeed. Research, brainstorm, and learn from others who have achieved similar goals. The more prepared you are, the easier it will be to overcome obstacles and stay on track. Don't go it alone. Use the resources around you. This could mean seeking advice from mentors, joining communities, or using online tools. The more support and knowledge you have, the better equipped you'll be to reach your goals. Remember, success is often a team effort. After gathering information, brainstorm all possible paths to your goal. Then, identify the route that offers the greatest reward for the least effort, the 80-20 path. This helps you focus on what truly matters and avoid getting bogged down by less effective actions. Once you've chosen your path, pinpoint the few key actions that will drive most of your results. These are your mainstays of success. By concentrating on these critical steps, you'll make faster progress and avoid wasting energy on less important tasks. No journey is without challenges. Think ahead about what might stand in your way and plan solutions in advance. By anticipating obstacles, you'll be ready to handle setbacks without losing momentum. This proactive approach keeps you moving forward, even when things get tough. Affirmations are powerful tools for building confidence and staying focused. Write positive statements about what you can do, will do, and already are. For example, I can achieve my goals, I will stay committed, and I am successful. Repeat these daily to reinforce your belief in yourself and your ability to succeed. Motivation is the fuel that keeps you moving toward your goals. It's normal to lose motivation sometimes, but there are ways to reignite it. Set clear goals, surround yourself with positive influences, and remind yourself of your progress. The more motivated you are, the easier it is to overcome obstacles and keep going. losing motivation happens to everyone. The main reasons are lack of direction, self-confidence, or focus. To get back on track, clarify your goals, build your confidence, and concentrate on what matters most. Remember, motivation can be rebuilt with the right mindset and habits. Your goals should reflect your core values. When your ambitions are rooted in what matters most to you, you'll find it easier to stay committed and fulfilled. Set goals in all areas of your life: family, career, health, and more to create balance and harmony. Regularly review your goals and track your progress. Use tools like journals or digital planners to stay organized. If you're not making progress, analyze why and adjust your approach. Celebrate small victories and don't be afraid to change your goals as your situation evolves. Success isn't just about reaching the finish line, it's about enjoying the journey. Challenges and setbacks are part of the process. Learn from them, stay persistent, and savor every step. With the Viper model, you have a reliable guide to help you achieve your biggest dreams. Remember, the journey shapes you just as much as the destination.